And here's the man we need in our life, ESPN college football analyst Paul Finebaum, joining Sports Nation for a little college football fill in the blank. Paul, you ready?
I am.
Okay, here we go. Well, you just heard Ryan Day not happy with the Buckeyes defense, and while watching Ohio State's defense, Jim Harbaugh was blank.
Charlie, this is a family show because I have a couple of images in my mind that are far more offensive than the one I'm going to give. But I'll say drooling because I can't say anything else and still keep my job. But I can tell you what, Jim Harbaugh is losing it right now.
Yeah, Ohio State.
He cannot wait.
He's losing it for sure, and I appreciate you keeping it PG for the show, Paul. Ohio State and Clemson, 2 contenders. They've already lost. I'm going to spare you the inclusion of Iowa State. However, Paul, blank teams have a chance of winning the national championship because I think it's only one.
Well, I appreciate that. I'm going 2 only because I've seen 2 teams right now that I think are capable. We know one's Alabama, and I'm assuming correctly that that's the one you're thinking of. I still think Georgia has a shot. Georgia didn't look very good offensively against Clemson, but that defense is mighty, and I think the offense came alive last week against UAB, and I think they'll be a factor.
Okay, well, let's look at how things were a year ago. USC was a fixture in the national title picture, but now it's another coaching search. So, Paul, tell us, the next USC head coach will be, and please, for the love of God, do not say Urban Meyer.
I don't even want to ever speak those 2 words again because then I will regurgitate. But I would say James Franklin, the Penn State coach. And the reason why I'm even more confident today than I was yesterday, he gave a non-denial denial yesterday. He gave this 45-minute explanation about why he doesn't want to think about that job right now as his team gets ready for Auburn.
Oh, Paul, he said a lot without saying anything, and that tells you more so than anything else. Stay with James Franklin because they're obviously going to be playing Auburn at Beaver Stadium this weekend. College Game Day will be there. Paul, from my sport, we often talk about atmospheres. I've never asked you this, so I'm going to ask you this live on television now. The best atmosphere in college football is what?
Could I go off the record here for a second, guys? Because if I give an answer other than the SEC, I'll be ejected out of this chair.
Yeah, you will.
The answer is Penn State and the whiteout. They play it once a year. It is Saturday night. Every other year it's against Ohio State. And I will say to you, there is no scene better in college football than nighttime in Happy Valley when everyone has whited out their outfit and their seat, and it is just a sea of unbelievable scenery in State College, Pennsylvania.
It is so sacrilegious, Paul. Thanks for joining us.
You know what? He went off the record, though, right?
He did run off the record. The mic wasn't
that was
on.
off the record. That was off the record. Don't
Paul,
use it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.